Hey, so after finishing Silent Hill, it's time to put the game to my trusty hotometer to see how hot the game was. And for that, we are going to check the characters, the environment, the enemies, and see if we can find anything hot in there. It was a horror game, so it's gonna be a challenge, but it had some interesting parts. Like, so we got the characters. We got Harry, the main character. We got what? Sybil. We got Lisa and Dahlia. We had, let's call them nurse zombies, huh? Nurse zombies. Alessa. I don't know if Alessa was a minor or not, because there was some scenes that she was a grown-up woman with the bandages, and other scenes she was a kid. There was also Harry's wife. Let's include her too, but that's it. Let's consider how hot they were. Harry. Well, Harry was a normal dude. Like, let's see. Like, Harry was a normal dude. He was the randomest of randoms. Like, random as hair and random as face, random as clothes. Like what? He had a jacket on. I don't consider him hot at all, but I don't know. Maybe we should hear the opinion of ladies in the room. Are there any ladies in the room? No. So, my opinion is the only one we get. And my opinion says that he was random, not hot at all. Like, he has a big ass flashlight in his chest. He had a good belt though. I gave him that. He had a shiny belt. And some random ass jeans. And his shoes were so goofy. And he had a crowbar in his hand. And all he said was, "Where is Cheryl?" That's all he talked about. Anyway, that was Harry. And he has a goofy ass radio. And he has little eyes. "Cheryl? Where is Cheryl?" That's what he says. That's all he says. That's all he talks about. Cheryl? Where is Cheryl? Dude, you're dead. We saw you. You crashed your car, and now you're dead. Like, it's so random that his hair is the same color as his jacket. Ain't that random? Ain't that just random? Like, he's a random dude. Just the randomest dude. Basically, you could say that his goofy shoes are the same color as well. Dark brown. Let's see. Let's paint his jeans. Yeah, that's it. So, what do you think? How hot is he? What do you think? From 1 to 10, what score do you give Harry? Harry Mason, the hottest guy in the game. And his belt. I forgot the belt. The belt. The belt was the best part about his hotness. And the golden, what do you call this? The golden this. So tell me, how hot do you think Harry is? From 1 to 10. Let me. Look, we got a scale here. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If 10 is like the super, like you see them and instantly you just want to, like when you see them you can't think about anything but naughty things. So if somebody is like that in this game, we call it a 10. What do we call it? We call it a firebomb. Like they are hot. And 1 is when you see them and you are just repulsed. Let's call it trash. And at 5, it's just so-so. So, where should we put Harry? I put Harry, well, he's sturdy, he's strong. Those are good points, those are positive points. But his clothing style is just like 2 or I put Harry at 4. Here I give Harry a 4. Harry is a 4. Till now the game hasn't been so hot. So let's move to the next character. Let's hope that the next character can get a better score. Next character is Sybil. So Sybil is a woman, and that is a positive point on its own. It's good that this game had too many female characters. Like Harry was the only. Harry and that dude Kaufman? Who the fuck was Kaufman? Anyway, so Sybil, like let's see Sybil. Let's see how good you do. So Sybil is a cop. So she handles guns. That's hot, ain't it? It is. It is hot. A girl with a gun. I remember the Silent Hill movie had also a female cop character, and she was hot. It's a shame that she died in the movie. Oh, sorry, spoilers. Well, anyway, so here also Sybil died in the game. In our game anyway. There are other endings that we didn't get. But In our ending, Sybil died, and that made us sad. We didn't want any hot character to die. So what should we do? We now talk about her hotness. How hot she was. She has these very sexy gloves. Okay, I decided. Just because she has these sexy gloves, she gets at least an 8. At least an 8. Does anybody remember what kind of shoes she wore? I don't. So I'm just gonna give her just some random shoes. Because if they were any special shoes, I would remember. The fact that I don't remember means she had random shoes. Yup, that's Sybil. So, what would Sybil say? Sybil would be kind. She gave us a gun. She was a good woman. What was her purpose? She wanted to save the city. She wanted to... she was there to help. She was so selfless. How a cop should be. Are cops like that these days? I don't think so. Nobody is like that these days. Well, maybe there are, of course there are good people. So, what would she say? She would say nothing. She doesn't say anything. She just helps. That's how good she is. Let me finish the uniform. And let's give her some sexy lipsticks. Yeah, that's Sybil. Sybil was a good person. She was blonde, some hot hairstyle, sexy gloves, and she rode a motorcycle. She was a badass. She was a badass girl. I would give her a 10 or 9, but we said 10 would be a firebomb. So she's not a firebomb, of course. She's... let's give her a 8. She was good. She was okay. I will give her an 8. Next character. Who was the next character? Lisa. Lisa. Well, just look at that face. Ain't she lovely? But this game was in PS1, so we forget the shitty graphics. Let's not consider that, and consider Lisa as a character, not a face. Let's see. Lisa is a nurse, so A nurse is sexy by default. And she has good shoes. And even in this graphics, she's got good legs. Let's see. And she was crazy. Crazy girls are hot. And she's showing cleavage. She's just a sex bomb. She's hot. And let's give her some pink lipsticks because she deserves it. So, what should we do with such a bombshell? She has good legs. So, she's a nurse. The nurse, by default, a nurse is hot. So, she's a nurse. Not that a nurse, but she wears high heels. She's blonde. She has good legs. She's crazy hot. I'm going to give her a 10 because I'm just horny. She gets a 10. Okay, we need to go faster. It's taking a lot of time. Next character. Who's the next character? Next character is Dahlia. Now Dahlia is a cougar. Dahlia is a cougar. Cougars could get extremely hot. So, let's see. How hot is she? She was kinda scary. Scary not in a good way. Scary in a scary way. It could be good on a male, on an older woman. Scary is good. So it suits her. However, she lacks other qualities like curve. She has like normal boobs. A scary woman, if wants to be hot, should have bigger boobs to I don't consider Dahlia as hot. She was a good cougar, but she was not hot. She was she was like a 5 at best. Yeah, I'm giving her a 5. Any objections? Alright. Next character is Nurse Zombies. Let's see about Nurse Zombies. Well, definitely whoever made Nurse Zombies didn't have the thought to make them hot at all. Like they they just wanted to make random nurses. That's it. So let's see how they did it. Next, let's do the nurse zombies. Okay, two things. They are so bent forward. Why their nurse hat doesn't fall off? Huh? How do you explain that? And they are wearing Crocs? Like randomest sandals ever? I expected more from these nurses. They are the grandmother of the Silent Hill nurse demon. So they should have been better, right? I'm not giving the nurses a high number. Like, well, they are a nurse, so I'm giving them a 6. The remaining characters are Alessa, Cheryl, and Harry's wife. Cheryl was a kid, so we are not including her. And Alessa was also a kid, but there was a scene that she was a grown-up and she was bandaged after a burn or something. So we are going to consider that. Since she was not in the game, I mean, we didn't see her in the game, I'm only going to sketch a little thing of her. I'm not even sure who she is, like what kind of Alessa is this? I'm just going to give her a little sketch right in this corner. And a little colors. What score does she get? She was the only half-naked lady in the game, so I'm going to be a little open-handed at this and give it a 7. That's too much for one scene of her, but still. And the last character is Harry's wife. So I don't even know whose Harry's wife was. There was literally one scene of her in the game. Here. And since she also was not in the game and we didn't see anything of her, I'm going to just give her a tiny sketch here, right here, like a head, a nose, a cute hairstyle, like she's a cutie wife. Okay, that's all there is to it. I'm not even going to color it. I will give it a 6 because she looks good, but she was not in the game, so a 6 is good. After all, how hot was Silent Hill? The hotometer says Harry got a 4, Sybil got an 8, Lisa got a 10, but the rest of the characters are just average. So Sybil and Lisa were the only hot ones. The others were still, it's a horror game. We can't expect too much hotness from this one, but let's measure the hotness. 4, 10. Did I give Lisa a 10? 4 plus 8 plus 10 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 6 divided by 7. It got a 6.5. So Silent Hill is around here. Yes. Alright. Thanks for being with me in this episode of Hotometer. We measured Silent Hill and it got 6.5. That was not bad for a horror game. Till the next episode of Horrormeter. Horrormeter? No, Hotometer. Ha. Till the next episode of Hotometer. Stay safe and stay tuned. Goodbye, folks.